One of the highest characteristics of intelligence is open-mindedness. Open-mindedness is the ability to have the mental flexibility to understand different perspectives that are different from your own. So why is this important? And it's because, for me, reality is about understanding. It's about understanding things. The difference between you having a problem versus you solving it comes down to an understanding. If you can understand what to do, and if you act on that understanding, you're going to solve any problems that you have in your life. And understanding, to me, is what makes life most meaningful. If we don't understand something, then that means that there is a disconnect between that. And to me, connection is what makes life really meaningful and fulfilling. So what I would encourage you to do is, I want you to see if you can try to understand, practice open-mindedness. And this would help you to connect more with people that disagree with you. Say that you have somebody that you're talking to that has a different political view than you. Practice open-mindedness, practice studying what that person's view is on reality. It might be incorrect, it might be crazy, it might be flat earth, you never know, right? But I would encourage you to at least understand why their mind is the way that it is. At least try to understand that. This doesn't mean to be open to Pandora's box, to be open to all sorts of conspiracy theories, because you can get your mind in trouble with that. Don't misuse open-mindedness in that way. You want to discriminate. You want to be open to some things, but then also be open to the fact that some things might not be good to be open to. And you won't know that unless you open up your mind to that possibility. So you could spend many years studying, let's say, flat earth or QAnon conspiracy theories, but you won't get any value from that time invested. So maybe consider opening your mind up to things that are time worth investing. So for instance, would it be of use, if you're a liberal, to understand the conservative point of view? To me, there would be a point, because you could understand them more, and you can understand their point of view without straw manning it, and you would be able to articulate your point even better having understood the conservative point of view. The same thing vice versa, and all of that. So I would encourage you to practice open-mindedness, because it will ultimately free you of any biases and limited thinking that you have. So go ahead and try it. Pick a topic that you disagree with, whether it's abortion, immigration, whatever. Open up your mind to just ask yourself, why do people hold this belief? Why do they hold this belief? And go see if there's any truth to that. You might find some truth to it, you might not, right? And you might be open-minded to something, and you might realize that it's really ridiculous, but just getting your mind to understand why people get to these fallacious conclusions can help you think more logically and critically in your life. So go for it.